I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. All of my Muslim brothers all around the world, since this is Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, I greet you all with a universal greetings of Ramadan Mubarak. Blessed Ramadan to you all. Today is Tuesday, May the 7th, 2019. The time being 8:39 p.m. What I want to speak about today is when the priest took Jesus to Pilate, and he seen no fault. You see, sometime when people attack individuals, like when they attack Malcolm X, Malcolm X did no wrong. The community seen no fault. The only one seen fault in Malcolm X was those that was misusing the black community. They wanted to silence his voice. People like me seen no fault in Malcolm X. You know, Martin Luther King, he did no wrong. People that didn't like the fact that Martin Luther King was standing up for right, they didn't like them standing up for right, so they seen fault, but people like me didn't see no fault in them. Nelson Mandela, he didn't do any wrong. He spent 27 years in the penitentiary because he continued to stand on the apartheid in South Africa. You see, the community that was being oppressed, they didn't see no fault in him, but the oppressor did. You see, the oppressor here in Charleston, Missouri, it started off being the racist white man. When I said a racist white man, I'm not talking about all white people. I'm talking about those that know their prejudice, know that they don't like a black man, whether he from here or not, that's not afraid of the jails, not afraid to die. You can't give him no type of money, no type of cars, no type of house to silence him. You can incarcerate his body, but you can't incarcerate his mind. You can't incarcerate my mind. So now, you see, you have those that said that their family worked for the feds in Chicago, Illinois, and they got me off Facebook. Now, what would my enemies want me off of Facebook for, especially when they said I'm a rapist, they say I'm a child molester, I'm a sexual predator? Now, what would they want me off of that for when they can just keep on exposing me as they say? But you remember when they said this here, they couldn't produce nothing. Then why would they tell a judge that they need a court order to get me off of YouTube? The judge didn't see no fault in me. Why do they want me up out of this house, out of this area? They don't live over here. But the people didn't see no fault in me. They said that I need to get away from the projects and from the bus stop. But when all them dogs was infested over here chasing the little children away, and I came out to protect them, I made YouTube videos complaining to the city. What was my attackers? They was nowhere around. The children's didn't see no fault in me. The community don't see no fault in me. Now, when I went up against the former NAACP leader or president, who was a president for 23 years from 1995 to 2018, when I came to him myself and told him, you're not in compliance. But who am I? Not a member of the NAACP, not from Charleston, Missouri. I was ignored. So I took it to the community to let them know this president is not a legitimate president. Then people like the president and other people that surround themselves with him, they seen fault in me, but legitimate NAACP members and leaders didn't see no fault in me, because when you are president of a NAACP chapter, you must be in compliance. Not just with your local group, you got to be in compliance with the state and the national chapter. You see, but they seen fault in me. Now, the community didn't see fault. The national, what a state conference president out of St. Louis and Kansas City didn't see no fault. He agreed. But last year they transferred, in October, they transferred from one NAACP another one, but they congratulated this one for 23 years of being not in compliance. You don't celebrate or honor nobody that's not in compliance. That's just like giving the Ku Klux Klan when he said, I'm no longer the grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, but I done hung thousands of blacks and I'm not gonna do it no more. You don't congratulate him. But you let me tell you this here. Charleston, Missouri, when you have a voice in your community, the voice is free. It's not only in operation when you getting government grant money, and when that clock is punched out, you no longer have my voice until I punch back in. Your children is not being attended to or having any events as long as I'm off the clock. When I'm back on the clock, we back in operation. You see, that's saying that you got to pay me to do this here. But you know, like I said, I'm leaving, but when you have a leader, if you get another leader in this town that speak up for you for free, and they've been doing it for 23 years, not coming in and out of penitentiary, and then coming around trying to take over a street that they don't even live on, or they always have events right on this corner, Warhouse and Vine. You see what I'm saying? All the way on this corner, Warhouse and Vine, but don't none of the individuals that say that they're leaders, whether they NAACP presidents or not, they're nowhere around. You see what I'm saying? When it's shooting over here, they're nowhere around. You see what I'm saying? When people need help, they're nowhere around. But when you get a leader, and I'm going to say it again, when you get a leader that's going to stand on anybody that's not treating your community right, don't let these individuals, white supremacists, ignorant blacks, and these cowards. When I say cowards, because when people come on your Facebook page and your YouTube page and don't have a picture or any way to identify you, but they just have mock names, they cowards, just like Ku Klux Klan with sheets on their shoulders and hoods on their heads. They're cowards. That's how the Ku Klux Klan used to come in our houses at night in the South, burning crosses, snatching people out of their houses and going and killing them, black people. That's what these cowards do today. You see what I'm saying? Why do they want my voice out of all the voices in Charleston, Missouri, silent? They want me off of Facebook. They want me off YouTube. They want me from here. You see what I'm saying? They want me to go away. You know why? Because I'm revealing them. All you got to do is the last 23 years, ask them what have they done lately. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even got to go 23 years. I've been fighting battles and ain't charged nobody not one penny. I see some of the same ones that I done helped file lawsuits successfully laughing and joking with these people. But it's not funny no more. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The people in Charleston, Missouri, they don't see no fault in me. The only ones see fault in me, like I said it again, is white supremacists, corrupted law enforcement officials, and ignorant blacks. Everywhere I go, ain't nobody gonna see no fault in me. You know why? Because I've been sent and called by God. Peace be still.